It has been snowing here now for about 3 to 4 straight days. So I figured I'd show you guys the aftermath of all this. Plus, there's some stuff I want to get done for the chickens today since all this snow is not going away anytime just soon. How you doing, piggies? How we doing? But first, it's a lot easier to feed these pigs because they will squeal non-stop until they get their food. How big is it? See you later, piggies. Time to go see the chickens. Usually in the morning where it feels this cold and there's this much snow, I'm trying to get through these morning chores a little quicker than normal. And as I walk around here, not many chickens are coming out. I'm gonna go get the food and bring it closer to them because this weather, it's really not good for chickens to be walking inside the snow all day long. As I've been getting the food ready, it looks like there's a few of them that are deciding that they're gonna try to make it out in the snow today. All right, I still gotta get you guys water though. This is weird. The chickens have not been doing this the past few days, coming outside the coop at all. And to see about 5, 6 of them out, I'm happy to see it. But there's definitely gonna be those chickens, and I gotta go close that door before I forget, that are not gonna come out today in this big snowstorm. I think I have an idea to help them out, but for right now, I guess we'll let them walk around out here. I don't want them to get too cold, so we'll give these chickens about an hour, see what their decision and what they want to do today is. Are they gonna hide in the coop all day? Are they actually gonna make it out? I mean, it's not as cold as the last few days. There's a lot of snow here on the ground still. How's it going, buddy? It's your favorite weather, isn't it? You excited for the snow to come back? These chickens are playing games with me today. Probably about more than half of them inside here. So I have the feed located in there and the water's located in here, but all the chickens aren't making the same decision. So they're really making this difficult. I don't know exactly what to do here, but there is something I have to get done. Our automatic chicken coop door during the winter time, this will probably be a big problem for a lot of the automatic coop doors, is that this precipitation, snow, the freezing weather can cause ice to build up around it somewhat so that the door doesn't open and close properly. So I'm gonna take this door off of the front and I'm gonna move the door to the inside of the coop so that it gets protected better. Let me show you what I mean. It actually doesn't look as bad as what I thought it was gonna look like from the outside here. It's not about looks when it comes to this sometimes, it's about is it gonna work and is it what's best for you and your animals. An automatic door that is not gonna fail during freezing temperatures is very important. So I'm happy about this. I'm hoping this won't mean that I have to come out every night to confirm that this door is actually closed. We'll see tonight if it actually closes like it's supposed to, and tomorrow if it opens. Are you cold? You shouldn't have jumped out. Here, let me help you. You can see this chicken right here. She's molting really bad, so she didn't like that I was in there getting that coop door done, but sometimes you just gotta do what's best, and I'll get you back in here. So it's gotta probably be close to noon now, and these chickens still have not eaten in this side. So I'm gonna bring them some mealworms here, so at least they get some kind of food in them. And for those other chickens, the ones that went from this coop all the way to this hoop coop, I don't think they want to leave this hoop coop, but I don't know what to do. I might have to individually carry them all to the coop eventually, but we'll see how they do. The whole family's coming out. Here's Delilah, Melina, and we are getting ready to feed the pigs so that they don't squeal the whole time we're outside. Hi piggies, we're back. And I brought some help. Forgot the water. Gonna have to head back.
my chest.
How's the other guy? Yeah, they are definitely not too cold because they are out here a lot, even when it was actively snowing and the high wind chills. Don't think we have to worry too much about them this winter other than making sure they have food and water and a good shelter. So for the chickens, although they're starting to come out a little bit now that it isn't below freezing temperatures, I think the wind chill was something that really got to them. We have our chicken tractor here. This chicken tractor right here we use for our Cornish cross chickens when we raised our own meat this summer. And I'm thinking about placing this next to the coop so they have a second kind of area that's not just that coop, because there is 15 chickens. And although that fits them fine, it's not good for them for these past few days when it got so cold that that's all they were going. And I want to give them one other area they can possibly go under that has no snow on the ground, that blocks some of the wind. So I'm thinking we're going to take this out today and put it next to the coop. We'll see how it goes.
Gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Now time to see if I can pull it in the snow or if I'm gonna need help lifting it.
Darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes.
My goal is with this chicken tractor, I'm at least gonna cover the whole top of it for this moment and won't stop all of the breeze, but I'm trying to not get all the snow, which I'm gonna have to take out right here. But I want them to just have some kind of second area because so many chickens are spending their time right here in this coop. So I want them to be able to go from like here to there and have a little extra room just to be.
See the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
This is by no means the perfect solution, but I do think this is gonna help get the chickens out of their coop a little bit more and also just have a little extra room than just hanging out all inside there all day on the really bad days. I'm hoping we'll cover them enough and allow them just to come out a little bit. I don't want them to play in the snow and roll around in it like a pig would. Hey, there you go, now you can come. I do want them to come outside and get some fresh air and not be cooped up in their chicken coop all day. All right, so some of our chickens are finally getting some good use out of this thing. They have been going inside it. I put a little bit of food in there just so that they could get used to it, but I think this is gonna be nice for them to move around. I also threw some straw down around the bottom of their coop, which I'm sure they're gonna scratch and break. That's so that insulates this coop here because they like to go underneath it. So I figured that if I can block some of the wind that's going underneath the coop, they can go under there and that'll give them just another spot that isn't necessarily inside this coop. Now what I'm gonna have to do though is check on these chickens tonight and confirm that nobody's in a weird spot. We did just have chickens sleeping under the coop. I do have this now attached right here. So I just wanna make sure that they all know they're still supposed to sleep inside this thing. Time to get the chicken feed and water out this coop. We don't want water saturating in the inside of it that long, and we don't want food in there to attract other predators and animals to notice where this coop is. Or for that matter, just mice. We don't want mice inside the coop, so we're gonna take this food and water out. We'll be back in a minute to check and make sure that everyone's asleep where they're supposed to be, and then that coop door closes now that we have it set on the inside of the door. All right, back out here just to confirm that no chickens are out or under the coop. Nope. No chickens underneath the coop. No chickens in this. No chickens in the chicken tractor. So everything's going pretty well. Let's get our eggs for the night.
Looks like we have another one laying.
And how about you show them that fairy egg?
Okay.
And there's a fairy egg. You can see it's about maybe even half the size of a normal egg. She's got something to show you guys.
The tiny one?
Another fairy egg.
It's really dark.
We already have another fairy egg.
This now gives us our second little egg that we've gotten. This one just a tad bit smaller. It looks a little odd in the egg holder. We're recovering from the big snowstorm. I think it's supposed to warm up now and hopefully the snow starts to go away so that it's easier going out there with the chickens and the pigs. Especially those chickens, they've been just wanting to stay in their coop basically the whole day now. Some of them are starting to venture out a little bit more, but it'd be nice that they're all in the same spot or moving around, eating, drinking water. I don't know if everyone's been doing everything they need these past few days. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day and a better tomorrow.